Welcome to Forsaken Survival, a game with top-notch visuals and amazing gameplay. IGN rates it 10 out of 10. But enough with that. For today, we embark on a much bigger and better story. This is a story of a man who wanted too much, only to lose it all once he got it. So his journey started off innocent enough, just a guy with a dream, to build the biggest house he could. Now to do this, he would need a pretty hefty amount of materials they simply did not have. To solve this, he resorted to cheating, and that's when most say his crave for more started. After only a few hours of work, he had built himself a house, a few more, and he had a mansion. Soon, his house reached far into the clouds. Or I mean, at least if the game had clouds, it would be in the cloud. Still, he wanted more. His grand idea formed. He would go on to build a massive roof over all of the land. This would give him all the power in the world. Or so he thought. Through many hours he built, slowly engulfing the world in darkness. As he gained more and more land, he eventually caught the attention of the Forsaken gods, who simply could not put up with this man's ruthless attempt at world domination. They all gathered around and decided the quickest way to take him down would be to take his frames. So they did just that, slicing his FPS in half in a single swoop. The man, however, would not stop. He could not stop. He wanted more. The gods continued to swipe away his FPS, but the man kept going. He was making progress. Soon, the world would be his. Over 3 months had passed and the man was halfway there. He claimed over 1,000 zombies and boars, making them his slaves. Although they didn't really seem all that helpful to begin with. The man could taste the end. He was so close. All he needed to do was go another halfway. However, the frames were too little. He could not bear it any longer. His life was crawling before his eyes, jumping around like the whole world was being jerked around. He was done. All of a sudden, a wave of guilt rushed over him. He realized what he had done. Thanks to him, thousands now were cast into darkness, unlikely to ever see the light again. He had made a mistake. His greed blinded him from the destruction he had caused. He did this. He broke the world. He couldn't take anymore. Why did he do this? Why did this happen? How? He had to make this right. He knew what he had to do. And with that, he jumped. You never think about what's happening around you. Life sometimes just flies away, leaving you in the past. You never see it happen until it's already too late. Why did this man decide to take over the world? Why did he throw away his life and the lives of others for the slightest possibility of happiness? We may never know. Through his mistakes, though, we can learn a lot. Hopefully, with this knowledge, the cycle will not repeat. However, it seems humans are doomed to repeat what we have once learned. So I guess we'll have to see. If there's anything we can take from this, never let greed lead you through life. It will only end in the loss of yourself and the ones you love, as well as the entire world apparently. And never use cheat engine on a building game. Only destruction will follow. This has been all. Thanks for watching.
Yeah.